Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle slash situation. Playing as Hexawaddle. This guy confederated Gorok recently and has got himself into a bit of a situation here with Chaos. So I think what happened is he moved Gorok into this position here, waited until the end turn, they made the attack and naturally couldn't win. So we can take him out of Force March there. Now given the situation, it's also on small unit scale. Now, I'm usually really apprehensive about even doing save files on normal unit scale. Sorry, this is on small unit scale. The balancing is all over the place. It can get really ridiculous. It's like a completely different game compared to ultra unit scale. So I'm usually pretty apprehensive about even taking on these save files, but I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you want. If you like small unit scale disaster battles, let me know. If you don't want to see these, let me know, because sometimes, someone sends me these situations which could really use my help, but I see small unit scale and I'd be like, nah, and I just don't know whether or not I should do that. So, okay. What we're going to do is we're not going to wait until the end turn because that'll put us on the defense. I would much rather be on the attack. Now, looking at our armies, we need to know our strengths and weaknesses based on this unit scale. On small unit scale, infantry are garbage. All infantry, useless, okay? Archers, melee infantry, it's all trash, okay? Worthless. However, single entity units like Feral Stegodons, Bastildon Revivification Crystal, regular Stegodons, that's all going to be very useful because these guys here are essentially the same strength as they were on Ultra Unit scale, just with less health. So they dish out essentially 4 times as much damage, relatively speaking, than they did on Ultra Unit scale. So these units here are way stronger. Not the Croxigors and the Pterodon Riders because their numbers have been reduced, but the single entity dudes are way stronger. So, they've also got single entity dudes as well. So the Hell Cannons are going to rip our infantry to shreds. Now it's going to be basically like one-shot kill. One shot from the Hell Cannons is enough to basically kill a unit of Temple Guard. So they're extremely dangerous on this unit scale. Same thing with the Chaos Giants. Now where I bag out Chaos Giants, or just Giants in general, on Ultra Unit scale, on small unit scale, Giants are actually really good. So they're actually going to be serious threats, especially considering we don't really have any missile units. Well, not much anyway. So he's got a lot of infantry, but he does have some single entity dudes. So we're going to jump in here, see the best we can do. We've also got a wizard, but he doesn't seem very good. Beast magic's not ideal, but this on Flock of Doom on small unit scale is really deadly. So I'm going to take him out of this stance here because we just don't need it. We want that extra bit of movement, and we're going to attack the besieging army so that we get reinforcements. Hang on, I just need to make sure which one it is. Okay, it's this one here. Now, thing to note is that our reinforcements are going to come from their rear. So that's a disadvantage for us. So we're definitely going to need magic resistance due to this. So we're going to put that on our single entity dudes, the ones that need it the most. Okay? Gorok will be fine, because he's too small to hit anyway. And then we're not going to control a large army because our reinforcements are going to come from a really awkward position. I want to basically take control of that position first before I start receiving reinforcements. So as you can see, the balance of power was not in our favor either. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I don't think it would be better to wait for the end turn and wait for them to attack. While we're on the attack, that gives us the time to maybe waste the ammunition on their Hell Cannons. Maybe. It depends on what they do. Also, the enemy reinforcement Hell Cannons will be the last ones to show up. Okay, so our reinforcements are actually coming from here. Okay, that's good. That's not too bad at all. So, just oh, I can't withdraw my forces in this battle. Okay. See, I was going to withdraw certain units that I just didn't think were going to be useful, so that I can get in more useful units, but that's not going to happen. Alright, so we're probably going to want... Oh, who are we going to want to do this? What's your magic resist? 10%. Maybe I should have given him the Lichbone Pendant. I'm going to use the Pterodon Riders to soak up the ammo, because I think I can dodge with them reasonably well. But let's just see... They might just come charging at us. Just wait and see. It looks like they're just moving into... Okay, they're taking a defensive position. Cool, cool, cool. Another thing. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to sort of dodge them. It's just that these units here... Okay, hang on. I've already taken a lot of damage. Let's just move back for a moment. Because they have guided missiles, it makes it really hard to dodge. But I don't want to sacrifice Gorok necessarily. Now, we could use the Revivification Crystal here to heal him. Considering the unit scale, it'll actually heal quite a lot. But I only, like, stopped, like, 4 shots then. So I'll need to do a better job of dodging. This is what I'm saying about, like, the... Look at that! Full health! What the the unit scaling is so bad on small unit scale. Like, the units that I've previously said are garbage are now amazing. And units that I've said are great become shit. Well, not always. How much have we wasted? Yeah, see, hell cannons are a real danger to us. We could sacrifice Skin Cohort, I suppose. Because they're... Well, they'll do a decent amount of damage to Chaos Trice. So not going to have enough ammo to really kill them. Now, Fire Leech Bowlers are good units. Pterodon Riders, Fire Leech Bowlers. But, in this situation here, we probably don't need them. So... I don't want to sacrifice them completely. I'm just trying to dodge. Because otherwise, we are going to lose a lot of men. Okay, just leave the battlefield. Alright, good. That unit will still survive as long as that shot doesn't hit. Cool. Ah, damn it. Has 1 hit point remaining. I actually wanted to leave the battlefield, but I don't have the option to withdraw. Okay, we've got to waste that ammo on the Hell Cannon. If we go charging in there, we will lose. We've also got a timer on this, but it'll be okay. Now, I think Gorok will be a much harder target to hit. Still, those Hell Cannons are a major concern. Once we get past the Hell Cannons, should be okay for a bit. Wait, doesn't he have something in here that might give him magic resistance? That's physical resistance? No. So this is certainly helping to reduce their accuracy. We've gotten rid of about just a bit more than half their ammo. Problem is, every hit's going to do so much damage to him. Alright, I might actually bring him back. We don't want him taking excess damage. We need him for this battle. He's a single entity dude. Since, alright, look, we really don't need Saurus Warriors. They're useless to us in this battle. If they get wiped out, whatever. But we gotta soak up the damage. And the best way to do it is just to send out 1 unit at a time. That way they don't sort of miss and hit other units as well. But yeah, a single shot's just gonna obliterate them. Not gonna be able to dodge. Yeah, see, that would not happen on Ultra Unit scale. Just try to keep it in loose formation while they're scattered. Alright, now we can send him back, and he should be able to revive like all of those casualties because of the Revivification Crystal. So yeah, in this situation here, this unit is really handy for us. Okay, he's not healing as much as I thought, but still quite a few of them came back. Like 2. Okay, we can still heal a fair bit. Let's get back over here. Once we've taken out the Hell Cannons, the next most dangerous unit are the Giants. That's where we'll use the Stegodon to try and kill them. Thing is, once we shoot them, they're going to start charging at us. Alright, looks like those Hell Cannons are almost out of ammo. Now what I might do is, once they're out of ammo, send this Pterodon Rider to go over there by himself, just so he routes, because he's really low on leadership. But if he goes over there, he'll get terrified by how many there are. Okay, are they out of ammo? Alright, cool. That's that bit done. Let's give him another heal. So it's actually good that you've got this on this unit scale. It's good. It's bad that you got this. But then again, you probably got this through Confederation, so that's fair enough. Alright. Now we send him in, just so we get a different unit to come in instead and try and save this unit. If he drops some bombs on them as well, that's fine. Alright, don't fire at will. But let's start making our way up here. Because there's no more missile units left on their side. So essentially, those two hell cannons took out 2 of my units. Well, more like 1.5, I guess. But now they're no threat to us. Alright, they're coming at us now. Alright, you want to be shooting that Chaos Giant. These guys here. Move up. Would have been good if he'd break, but it's not happening. Right, the bounce of power's in our favor at the moment, but we still have to remember there's another army to deal with. I think I missed with that. That's alright. Cavalry's no different in terms of their effectiveness on this unit scale. So yeah, that one Stegodon's already done quite a bit of damage to the giant, which is good. Oh good, he broke. Yeah, just want to get him off the battlefield so that we can get something else come in. Come up here, save your ammunition for the giants. Let's just move them up a little bit more. So if you're wondering where's Croak, because he's playing as Hexawaddle, the AI doesn't get Croak. Playing as Gorok. Good, that's almost gone. Like I said, focus on their most dangerous units. Just one chariot. Alright, giant's almost down. A little bit of damage on him, just finish him off. Okay, one giant's down. Next one, please, over here. God damn, battles happen so quickly on this unit scale. Right, send in the Stegodons. Alright, I think the giant's down. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so that's essentially the most dangerous part of this army dealt with. Alright, cool. Send them in. Alright, what do I want you to shoot? Maybe come around the side here, shoot into that flank. Same with you, come over here. They'll be able to shoot over their heads. What are you guys doing? Alright. Try to take out the chariots first, because they're probably the most dangerous units they got in at the moment. There we go. Shooting in from this angle here should do quite a bit of damage. At least with the Stegodon, not so much with the Skinks. Now if you're playing on small unit scale, going Stegodon spamming is like way more powerful than if you were playing on ultra unit scale, so you really should think about doing that. Alright. Alright, yeah, we've won this first fight. Now we just need to wait for reinforcements to come in and give us a hard time. I really wish I could pull these guys off the battlefield so I can get in some of those juicy reinforcements with those Carnosaurs. A couple of Carnosaurs would do us so well here. So yeah, bounce power's in our favor, but as their reinforcements come in, we'll start to see it shift a bit more in their favor again. Alright, it's all just basic bitch infantry, really not a problem for us to deal with. 40 kills on this unit scale, that's like that's more than an entire unit. Because like they've only got 25. Just get them off the battlefield, deal with them in another battle. They may or may not come back. Let's just get back over here now. Form up. It's good that the strongest units we've got have essentially taken no damage. Alright, I've got one more Revivification Crystal heal. I'm just wondering if I should use it on the Saurus Warriors. I mean, they're the least useful units on the battlefield apart from them, so I might just save that up just in case one of these guys gets badly damaged. One Stegodon should be fine here. What are a couple of Chaos Warriors going to do? Absolutely nothing. Be good if we had that wizard, but honestly, the situation here is looking good. Yeah, so the balance of power is about even, but it's fine. Actually, tell you what we should be doing. Move to our reinforcement point, which is back here, because we're likely going to take casualties, and people are going to withdraw. What we want to do is make sure that when our units do withdraw, they have as close to the edge of the map as possible. That way our reinforcements don't have to run, you know, quarter mile to get over here, and they can just be put straight into combat. Yeah, so the pacing on small unit scale is so much faster than Ultra. I think in order to balance small unit scale, what they really need to do is reduce the amount of damage that just reduce the amount of damage that every unit actually has. Maybe even keep the same amount of health as like Ultra unit scale, but just reduce the amount of damage that each unit does. And of course the number of entity sizes. So what that would actually end up, I don't know, balancing on the different unit scales must be difficult, so. All I know is it's just not done very well at the moment. Okay, wasn't quite able to make it the whole way there, but that's okay. Alright, you're still shooting. Now you should be on guard mode there. They have a hard time shooting with elevation. Alright, we got Chaos Spawn coming in. Can you hit them? Alright, cool. Bit of damage. Cool. So this way, when units inevitably break, they'll run off the battlefield and our reinforcements will come in straight away. There's another fucking giant. Well, we're out of... Well, we've got one shot left. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need the Temple Guard to deal with that. Unfortunately, even though they're anti-large, they're still gonna get wrecked by the giant. Alright, all melee for you now. You're done with that. So main thing here is actually hoping that they don't fight to the death. The sooner these guys here run off the battlefield, the better. Okay. So, this is where we need the revocation crystal. I'll just take it on. Get him out of there. Doesn't matter that much if he leaves the battlefield because he's already done his worth and he's used up all his ammo. Looks like we won the battle without the need of the reinforcement. So this one army of ours here, you know, apart from these two units, which we didn't need, was able to defeat 2 armies of chaos. But we have to keep in mind, they've still got the hell cannons. Now, if this was on ultra unit scale, I'd just charge in with the single entity dudes, knowing full well they're not really going to take that much damage. But in this case here, they absolutely will take a lot of damage. So what we need to do, I think, is have a bit of a look up here. They should be... Once these guys leave this area, our guys here should be hidden. And if we stay at the underside of this hill here, we should be hidden. And then we just wait for them to reach the top of this hill and then run up. That way we don't have much distance to cover. So I just need, yeah, him to keep a lookout. Should be hidden any moment now. Keep these guys on the underside of the hill, ready to charge up. If they can't see us, they can't shoot at us. You just stay there to keep an eye out so we know when to charge up the top of the hill. You know, without getting shot yourself. Fuck, they can see us. Okay, we just gotta move it now. Keep these back, because they're gonna get wiped out otherwise. Yeah, you stay back as well. It's not that much damage. Just whoever can get there first. Alright, we got him. Yeah, hell cannons are one of the units that are affected most by unit scale. They become so insanely overpowered on small unit scale. It's probably where this myth of hell cannons being awesome or the best chaos unit comes from people who play on small unit scale. Because it would be true. On small unit scale, they would actually be one of the best units. On ultra unit scale, which is what... Either ultra or large, I expect most people play on. Like, if you play on large, I usually think maybe you're multiplayer focused, because all multiplayer is usually done on large unit scale. But I would sort of suspect that campaign players, for the most part, play on ultra. You know, playing the unit scale that you want, it's fine. Alright, let's get you some replenishment there. They had nowhere to retreat to, and that is both armies dealt with. And no units were lost. Alright, well that is the end of that, I suppose. Yeah, you should be, I mean, there's 3 armies left. You keep these 2 together and you'll be fine. Alright, I guess that's the end of that disaster battle. This isn't a disaster campaign, so we'll leave it here. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to cover small or normal unit scale in the future. And also, let me know if you don't. See you next time, fuckers.